Welcome to the WK Burnouts. I am Christina.
And I'm Dustin.
Alan, behind the scenes. We've only been trying to set up to record this for about
6 days. It's been forever, but we're ready to go now.
Yeah. Woo-wee. Okay. Dustin.
Christina.
Let's share with our viewers how to save a little bit more time before coming into the dealership by going online and requesting information on the vehicle they're interested in. So we were kind of discussing this before. My department is you inquire online. You're interested in a vehicle, you inquire online, and you fill out your name, phone number, email address, and then you're like, oh no, what did I just do? Who's going to be calling me? Who's going to be sending me, spamming me? We're not. It's me.
It's Christina.
But we were talking about, and it made complete sense that when you fill out that information, not only are you checking the availability on that, you will save time before you come into the dealership.
Be a pretty good feeling, to pull up for your appointment and see the vehicle that you are here to look at. Clean, gassed up, tag on it, sitting right outside the front door, ready to go.
Yep.
How much time did you just save rather than coming in and be like, yeah, I'm looking for a truck. Okay,
right.
Let's go through the hundreds and figure out, if you've started your process, right? When you send that inquiry, it goes to you and your team.
Yeah.
And you guys are just boots on the ground. Really, you get to work immediately.
Yep.
What do you check on? Like the first thing when you get an inquiry, what do you do usually for the customer? So
the first thing that comes across is we will try to reach out to the customer just to verify exactly that, is this the only vehicle you're interested in? And sometimes if you're not on our website, but you're on the manufacturer's website and we receive a request from you, it's very vague, very simple information. So if you're interested in a 2023 Silverado, it's not going to say an LT or, what features that you are in.
Adaptive Cruise, blue,
right. None of that.
Seats. It's not going to have all that stuff.
It just tells me a 2023 Silverado.
Yep.
It does. That's it. So when we reach out to you, it really helps if you would respond, because to let us know, because we don't want to waste your time. And, we get it. Maybe you're just looking for information and you're not even sure if you're ready to make that step. That's okay.
Yeah, you send it.
Like, yeah. I'm not my department is not in sales. We are, I say, consider us your research partner. So
that's a great way to put it.
Yeah. In science class, when you have to, you're like, oh, I don't want to dissect this thing.
You got a project. You have to pick a partner. Who do you pick?
The nerd.
Christina's your nerd.
But it truly saves you a lot of time, because when you come into the dealership, just like you said, maybe you did submit, an interest in a vehicle, but you never responded to that, when the agent or my team was reaching out to you. So number one, they don't know you're coming in. Number two, who knows if that vehicle is available that you're interested in, or one that is similar to it. So what will help a lot is if when they send in the form requesting information on that particular vehicle or a vehicle like that, just give us a quick email back, text back, call back. It doesn't take long, but we just want to know a little bit of information on what you're looking for, so we're not sending you unnecessary information.
Yeah, I think this ties into a lot of people's experiences with contact us forms and request more information forms.
Yeah.
There are not very many industries where you send one of those in and A, get a response.
Yep.
B, that it actually goes to someone who is qualified to answer your questions. They like to departmentalize stuff, right? So you send in your contact us inquiry and all you get from them basically is direction to the right department to talk to. And kind of another thing that has people a little jaded is artificial intelligence.
Yes.
It's not very intelligent. Sorry, AI overlords. But
It definitely has its spot in certain.
It's got its spot in certain industries and different things. But when it comes to, like a car dealership, I mean, we sell 7, 10, 12 cars every single day, right? And some of those take hours to accomplish. If you're sending an inquiry to make sure that something is there before you come, if you give us a chance by giving us a response or a little guidance there, then we can be on top of things for you here, your research assistant, your lab partner here.
And like you said, boots on the ground, like we go out and physically touch the vehicle, and we will send you a video or picture letting you know, hey, it is here.
Yeah, because that's probably the number one issue with online inquiries at car dealerships is I mean, I've seen doing test things where people will respond and talk to you and literally do nothing but start building rapport with you, which is, okay, that's great. Do that when I get here. I want to know if that vehicle is here.
Right.
They haven't left their desk. They haven't left their chair, or they're a robot that can't leave their chair because I'm a robot. I'm just saying.
Or they're working they're working remotely.
Remotely. That's another thing. I get all these emails from companies that are like, hey, outsource your BDC, save money. It's like, great. Then we can have somebody that knows nothing about us, nothing about our customers.
Right.
We get online inquiries that say, hey, I was looking at that blue truck on the front row. Can you tell me how much it is? Guess what? We'll walk outside to the front row and look at the blue trucks and be like, is it this one or this one? That's the difference. And that's, I wish I could, maybe I should have like some sort of a dealer summit or something where I can tell these guys how they're messing up all this technology that we have working for us by outsourcing it to people that aren't even there.
Right.
And to chatbots that don't even, I get it. They're engaging you and they're engaging the customer. Look, they're asking them what time they want to come in.
Sure.
Well, how about we get stuff ready for them before they come in? That's
Exactly.
the whole point of this program.
Yeah.
And the websites and everything being online is, I mean, it's to save you time.
Exactly. And
energy.
And as crazy as it sounds, selling 7, 10, 12 vehicles a day, every situation is unique.
Yeah.
It's not the same, and we did an episode on this previously, but when people come in or the vehicle that they are interested in, I think it's like 65% of the time, they don't buy that particular vehicle because they're just starting, or they see something else and it's like, oh, I really like this one. Well, once you get your butt in the seat and you drive, and you test drive, you see, the difference, and that may not be the one. So that you, the original one that you are interested in may not be the one that you purchased.
I've always thought about this, and especially when the pandemic first hit and all the manufacturers made a big push for shop, click, drive, or buy 100% online.
Yeah.
I start thinking about this, right? Somebody sends that in on a GMC Acadia. Okay. I'm sure you've done your research and you know what you want, but there are several very similar models that you should really sit your butt in the seat because they are all different. And I can't stress how much you might be missing out if you've let the CarMax chatbot hook you up with this car. How many, if you had a real human being that was kind of shopping on your behalf,
right?
How many more options you would have that might be what you really want. I mean, you send in an inquiry on a blue Acadia, chatbot's like, blue Acadia here. You come in, you buy it. You haven't looked at the blue Acadia we dealer traded for that day. It's not on the website. It's on a dealer's website in Illinois.
Right.
We just got it here. But guess what?
Yep.
Christina or anyone on her team would have known about that and been able to tell you, hey, I know we've got this one pulled up for you, but we just got this one with the technology package or whatever. And it's, oh, I really want that heads up display.
Yeah.
But, if Mr. Robot does it for you, then you wouldn't even know about that.
Well, they're not going to be able to tell you anything different than what's already on your website, what's already on the website, know?
I mean, it's super basic. And there's so much value to what you and your team do for people. It's super important for us to tell everybody so they understand that they've got like their own concierge. They've got their own partner here to help them while they're at work, while they're doing stuff with the kids, while they're at home relaxing.
Right.
when you've given, an inquiry and put your information out there to us, I mean, we're working for you. We're here all day.
Yeah.
Let us do stuff for you.
Yeah. We're not here to make your buying decision or your research more difficult. That what we're here for is to help with that overwhelming. Well, do I want this? Do I need this? Is this feature on this one? Do you have another one? We can handle, all of that before you even step foot in the dealership.
Exactly. Because it can get so confusing from brand to brand with, we're Chevy, Buick, GMC. That alone. Yeah. There's a lot of cross shopping options there that you may not realize. And it's really hard to compare, even though they're from General Motors, a GMC to a Buick side by side, unless you have somebody do it for you, send you a video, get you kind of prepared for that, then check availability. I mean, the value of what you do is huge. Yeah. And people just need to take advantage of it and you use you and your team for what you provide, which is just great information and ease of access to the different vehicles.
I agree. And I know that a lot of dealerships have what's called the BDC department, but a lot of them are outsourced. Yeah. And, they were kind of forced by the manufacturers to put a BDC department into the dealership. So a lot of, it's just something, an extra add-on feature that WK provides. Yeah. That we're not, yes, of course, the end goal is we want you to be a part of the WK family, and purchase, but let us help you in making that decision.
Let us do some stuff that makes it worth you joining our family. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
That was one of the things I know we had talked about. We just really wanted to make people aware that just give us the chance, like if you send in that online inquiry, don't think, and your phone starts ringing first thing, don't think, oh, what did I do? Yeah. Hey, when it says WK, it's myself or Amy usually. And we just have a few questions to find out exactly what vehicle you're looking for so we can get you on the way. And do your research. We're a research partner. I said I needed glasses and, science. What do you wear? Lab coat?
A lab coat. Yeah. Yeah. And safety glasses.
There we go.
The side block. Yep. And everything.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know that Amy would. Well, we'll
work on that. We'll work on the outfits.
Yeah. Yeah. But we wanted to keep that short and sweet for you. Just to let you know, that is one of the added values to the WK family is let us help you. Let us research with you. It helps us learn, about the product models, because I was always, and I still am I want a Blazer. Like Blazer is my thing, but man, the Buick Envision,
I know it gets more difficult the more you know about them, but also that's important. I mean, it's a big decision. It's like you have two houses next to each other. One's got 2.5 bathrooms. The other's got, 3 bathrooms. It's like, oh gosh. I mean, that is a thing. That's a thing you got to think about. You got to think about how it works with your life. Same thing with the cars, a little more room in the back, a little more room in the front.
And if you want to know, like the cargo room, we have gone now I don't recommend this, but I mean, we've sat in the trunks just to show how much room is in, a Tahoe or the Malibu, whatever the case may be.
Will your golf bag fit? Oh my gosh, we have like 15 golf bags floating around this place.
Steve and Alex are running around somewhere, and I
pretending
guarantee.
to swing a club right now, literally. So, I mean, if you need to know how many bags you can fit in it, we got them. We'll check it. You don't even have to leave your house.
Yeah. Car seats.
We're good at that too.
Let us do it.
Every variety of forward-facing, rear-facing booster, supported booster, this, that, I mean, it's crazy. We can do it.
Yeah. Dustin come rolling down here in his old truck, and I was like, nice car seat there in the middle, and the bench seat.
It's got my cup holders on it and stuff where the baby sits.
But we just really wanted to just kind of give you a little bit of a breath of fresh air that, when you see WK on your phone or a reply, in your email inbox, just give us the opportunity to let us know exactly what you're looking for. If we have it, great. If not, it's okay, but who knows, we don't know. We just want to save you time. So that's it. I mean, if you found this informative, I always get tricked up on that word.
Informative. Informational.
I'm definitely not your English research partner.
No, not the English, just science only, please.
But if you found this informative, and entertaining, please give us a like, share with your friends, share with your family. You never know when it could be something that they were looking for.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you, and we will cruise on by and pick you up next week. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
This has been a WK Burnouts production.